First of all, thank you very much for taking a conscious decision to spend some time to watch this video. Does fasting scare you? So let's try to understand the science behind it, okay? So today, science has proved that every atom in the human body is actually transacting with the whole cosmos every moment, the space around you every moment. So how does the cosmos influence our lives or our body or our mind? So a human physiology goes through a cycle called as mandala. In the yogic terminology, it is called as mandala. It is approximately 40 to 48 days. In this cycle, three specific days which may be different from person to person and need not come with equal spacing. It is different for you, it is different for me. So it is the time when body doesn't demand food. So if you identify those days in your life and not give the body food because it is not asking for it, a lot of your health issues will be handled by this simple pattern, or identifying this simple pattern and just listening to the body. So this cycle in the system is something that most people can identify if they take away the nonsense of so many calories, so many protein, this much gram, that much gram, all those things, right? If they just listen to the body, these 3 days are identified by most of the people. So it was told that 3 times in those 48 days you should not eat. Now this was said because somebody in the ancient time, they have observed their own system, own body for a very long period of time, and from that awareness or from that experience they have expressed it. But then people did not have the awareness, so they fixed it, like on Ekadashi. You might have heard that on Ekadashi we need to fast. So Ekadashi means it is the 11th day after the full moon and the 11th day after the new moon as well. So the reason is because the planet itself is in a certain state on that day. So if we keep our body light and available, our awareness will turn inward. So the possibility of opening the door within is more on that day. If you have a full stomach and you are unaware and dull, you will not notice it. So to stay alert and also to purify the body, you go without food on that day. You ate dinner the previous day and the next thing you eat is the dinner on Ekadashi. If you are unable to go without food, you can go on a Falahar or a fruit diet, which is light on the stomach, so that your inner doors will start opening up. So forceful denial of the food is not the point. That is not the intention. The point is to make everything into a conscious process. We do not want to compulsively eat like this or that, whatever we see in front of us. So every decision we should be aware and we should be taking it consciously. So the Falahar means you can, if you are not used to this kind of fasting, you can do the Falahar, you can go on fruit diet, but ensure that you don't bring all the fruits in your home on the plate and start eating all those things at a time. Eat one fruit, give some gap, and then eat another fruit whenever the body is asking. Not that whenever your mind is asking. Mind may look around and it may crave for food, not for fruits, but for dosa, idli, vada, chapati, aloo paratha, or paneer butter masala, whatever you like as per your geographical location. So the mind is trained like that. So go as per the mind craving, but you need to take a conscious decision. So another aspect of Ekadashi fasting is means it's slightly related to the spiritual path. The people who are on the spiritual journey. So people usually fall off at a slightest discomfort. So the fasting is one simple way of training yourself so that outside situations will not make you go off the track. When you are hungry, instead of going or craving for the food or going to sleep, you remain alert and in the activities. When you are very hungry, still remaining alert and keeping your focus on the sadhana is very important part of the training to ensure that outside situation doesn't take you off the track. So while fasting, if you feel thirsty, drink water. If you feel tired, add some few drops of honey or put a little bit of lemon into the water and drink it. It will take care of the fasting for 24 hours. For a normal body, means fasting for 24 hours is not a very challenging task. If it is very difficult, start slow, start taking the baby steps and try to incorporate all those things. We got to know the science or the reason behind the fasting or Ekadashi, right? Now, this is a very simple and genuine tip that you can incorporate from the next Ekadashi onwards and start tracking means how you are feeling within you, how your body feels when you do the fasting. Try it for a couple of months and I'm sure you will feel the difference. So again, thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful day ahead.